things exploding, and down on the video. Perfect. We are rolling. We are rolling. Rolling down. Rolling down, round, round. Okay, this is the first episode of the Jason and the Argonauts splash page. And it is going to be a several part series. Not sure how many we're going to get here, but you'll find out in the end, won't you? Okay, so what we're going to do here is this is a full-blown splash page that will consist of elements from the story of Jason and the Argonauts. With a little bit of flair. This is going to be part of the Hercules Legend of the Labors book that Cool Dojo is producing. So if you like the drawing videos, that's cool. We just recently put out in the episode before this the Leaving Thebes 100% digital picture. And this one is going to be a start to finish splash page. And you will find out that there is a pun associated with that, and that there's going to be some water in this episode. I'm not very versed at drawing water, but hell, I gotta tell y'all, there's a bunch of damn water in this book. I have drawing water, especially on here. I know for a fact that when it does get to the water part of this, we're gonna do two different versions. There's gonna be the original water, and then there's going to be the modified water. This whole picture is sparsed out between different days. So in part of it, there's going to be the pencil drawing of the water, and then it ends up getting colored in. That's here nor there. We'll find out when we get there. Barf. I had a burp. So this is going to have little elements that are kind of cut off on the left side, but there's going to be pieces that you'll probably recognize from Jason and the Argonauts, the story. And so there'll be some modifications on this. Right now we got the whole body. We're kind of just blocking everything out here where we want to have stuff. Seeing what main elements will go in the negative space, and then fill it in with minor details. Put in, when you're doing something like this, you want to make sure that you have elements in here. If it's going to be a super busy picture, you can do it. You don't have to make sure. You can put in the main shit, and then you can put in smaller details. So like there I've got a couple figures, how I want the figures to be shaped, and you can put stuff, okay, not again. I need to take some breaths. You can put in details around your figure that you can complete later. You just want to get some stuff in that you want to make sure gets shown, and then add in the surrounding elements that you want to have. So like down here, you can see in the bottom right corner, there's going to be some kind of monster down there that's in the foreground. And this is going to be a collection of different story elements to kind of show the story of the Argonauts all in one page. Okay. So it's not gonna it's gonna be an original piece, and it's going to be just one page out of many for the Hercules book from Cool Dojo. And if you haven't watched the Cerberus episode, you need to watch the Cerberus episode, which you can find on YouTube. You can find on cooldojo.com. And some of them get a little weird, as you know. But yeah, this is it. This is where it starts, and this is where it'll end. And so I got the basic figure in here. God, we're talking this much gives me the yawns. So putting in the smaller details, we basically got the big old fat silhouettes of all the big fat elements that we want to put in here. And this is at 4 times speed, so don't feel like if you're following along or watching that this is how fast this stuff gets done, you know. Anywho, so putting in little tiny details on here, and belts, elements of his armored, muscle-shaped armor, which is always fun. I like that part of Greek mythos, is that they've got the funky armors that is in the shape of the body. Take a look at my body. Remember, fat bastard? Take a look at my body. I can't do it. But anyway. And then little tiny elements of, maybe that's like the buckles of how he gets into the suit, or the fasteners of how the straps wrap that thing around his body. And up here at the top, we're going to put in the harpies. 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 That's what she means. Harpies. Poppies. Not poppies. Harpies. And there's going to be one main one. You get the harpies. There's going to be other harpies in this book, so I just wanted to give you a taste. Just a taste. So this is my first attempt at water and just drawing, which is, if you got to put in, that's another monster down there. It's like a monster. And there's a monster. There's a monster. And those are the little waves and splashes. It's kind of like a little thing, pork. And like I said, this one is going to be. Let's see, I'm sorry about this. This got cut off on the side here. That is the tree that the golden fleece will hang on. And so you don't get to see it. It's just tree stalks. Anyway, it accidentally got cut off over there, and that's the little cliff that it sits on. And come on, so put that belt on his arm. And the mazers and some wrist wraps. Sweet wrist wraps. Wrist wrap. A wrist wrap. Got a wrist wrap. Wrap crap. Got a wrist wrap. Wristy wrap. Got a wrist wrap. On my wrap. Wrist wrapping. Wrist wrapping. Wrist wrap. Wrist wrapping. Wrist wrap. Wrist. That's a tongue twister if I've ever heard one. Wrist wrapping. Wrist wrap. Wrist wrapped. Wrist wrapping. Wrist wrap. Wrist wrapping. Anyway, this is just this guy that's behind the main figure here, which is supposed to be Jason, the main Argonaut. So what we're gonna get as many little details as we can here, and once we throw it in the computer, then we will add some more details. Can you say details? And yeah, I know that I'm adding some of my own little flair here, because in truth, none of this really happened. It's all just kind of fantastical with main elements of main inspiration of, I keep saying elements, and I'm very sorry about that. The main guess aesthetic is Greek. So I looked up some Greek boats, and they had just the one big giant sail in there. Yeah, big mastodon, pterodactyl, triceratops, saber-tooth, tiger, tyrannosaurus mast. Putting in a little more thicker detail. So this guy ended up being a skeleton. Hi, Mr. Skeleton. There's your cheekbones. There's your cheekbones. There's your teeth. And there's some funky little mutant things above your eyeballs too. So that is more teeth, chin, and jawline. That skull's a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. It's not that bad. I guess his face is just more open, but not only is he going to have skeleton bits, he's going to have his rib cage and shoulder pads for his armor. Even though he died, he ain't gonna be living 'cause he died. That fool would be dead. That fool is dead. And you got the rib. Oh, I'll get me a whole mess of ribs. Oh yeah, that sound good. That sound good. Get a little shin guard up in there. Yeah, I like that. Look at that leg bone. That's a femur. That's the femur if I ever saw her. And the coccyx. Can you say coccyx? Coccyx. Grandma out there at the dunes broke a coccyx. And then put a little bit of detail on here. Put another little harpy going out here. Big old mess of harpies. You're gonna get a big old mess of them harpy now. Oh, that's a tiny one down there in the background. Yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lots of harpies. Get a whole big old mess of harpies up in there. Harpies up there in the sky. Oh, they're beautiful. Beautiful little demon. You beautiful little demon, y'all. Your mama sure does care about your schooling, boy. You don't say much, do you? Oh, there's another skeleton over there now. What a big old whole mess of skeletons. I don't know, them skeletons are scary. Ah, some bitch, we went off the side of the page. Now here's some more water. And a little splish splash. That's a kind of a scary tale right there. That kind of a scary tale. Part of that little other monster down there, the kind of a gator monster. Some kind of gator head. That gator head with big old fin on the back. I like that. I like big old fin. Splish splash. More splashing. That water ain't too bad. You get it, it's water. Back up here on the skeleton now. Yeah. Get that skeleton, give him an arm. There we go. And how about another the shoulder blades. Oh, he's gonna have both arms up there, ain't he? Yeah, he is. Yeah. What's that hand gonna have in it? You don't know. Ain't nobody know. Till you find out, till you draw in there. Oh shit, I guess he ain't gonna have nothing up in there now. But there's another monster down there in the corner. He out there way out there in the background. I'm gonna jump up there on that ship. Go jump up on that ship. Can you tell us a boat? Well, you better be able to tell us a boat whenever we get around to drawing it on the computer. More harpies. Hip dab. Hip dab dee. More damn harpies. More damn harpies. Go and make harpy too. Okay, well that's plenty. We got plenty now. Shade in them arm muscles. Shade them up. Shade them out. Make them a little more thick like. Yeah. Get in there real nice and deep like I say. Now we're going to add some more detail up in here when we get it on the computer and add some more water and color. I'm going to put a little more blue in there. And then there's a full-blown picture, y'all. So stay tuned for the next episode. Bye now.